However potent the influence of reference groups is, we are stubborn creatures as well. Most of us feel pretty good about ourselves and often not entirely based on reality. Many studies throughout the years have shown that people tend to think of themselves as better than average. For instance, and you might recognize this, most people think of themselves as better car drivers than others. This unrealistic view of our own abilities permeates throughout almost every aspect of our lives. From a psychological health point of view, this positive illusory bias is not such a bad thing. It feels good to think well of yourself. We value different information differently. This is especially true if we value information about ourselves compared to information about others. The fundamental attribution error makes us see actions of others a result of their personality rather than the circumstances. We don't do this when it comes to our own actions. When judging our own behavior, we tend to attribute successes to our personality, but our failures to the circumstances. This bias is aptly named the Self-serving Attributional Bias. You can often see this bias at work in sports, where whenever a team wins, they worked hard and are just that good, but when they lose, the referee was against them and the other team engaged in foul play. We can see this at work as well, when if a team did well, they celebrate working hard and being smart, but if they underperformed, the computer system failed, the other teams were holding them up, management didn't support them. Well, anyway, you probably recognize some of these excuses. This self-serving bias also extends into our memories. Research has shown that we tend to remember our successes a lot better than our failures, while this does not count for the successes and failures of others. Overall, it's good to think positively about yourself, but when you think too positively about yourself and it's not based on matching achievements, the self-serving bias becomes a problem. One-sided focus on the positive makes people shy away from the realities of failure and loss, while the underlying feelings still linger in the background. At one point or another, the unattended emotions will come to the surface, and sometimes in detrimental ways. Adjustment problems, including depression, might be the result. Especially with young people, the focus from their environment on establishing high self-esteem through positive thinking might result in major blowback when they don't have matching achievements to go with their inflated self-esteem. When failure eventually hits, depression lurks around the corner. If you are interested in psychology at work and want to go more in depth, you can buy Essential Psychology for Modern Organizations from Amazon and other bookstores. Please find the links in the text below and order your copy today.